I just want to know right now, are there lemon custard tarts that I could try? Because this is what this is making me think about. Philosophy's lemon custard. That's a 32 ounce. That's the big one. Philosophy's lemon custard hydrating shower gel. This used to be 33 ounces. I think maybe they done cut it to 32 ounces. And it used to be 33 ounces, and it used to be a 3-in-1. A bubble bath, a shower gel, or body wash, and then the third was a shampoo. Mind you, as far as I know, these still have sulfates in them. Be careful if you have sensitivity of your skin of any kind. Even if your skin is not sensitive, I would still be aware, vigilant is the better word, to read the ingredients and compare. Because if you've had, let's say for example, this one, and let's just say lemon custard and a new one, maybe it came in 33 ounces and it was 3-in-1, and you still got a bottle that compare with this one, you plan to get this one. Because now it's hydrating shower gel. It's no longer 3-in-1. I kind of miss that, but we need it without the sulfates. We're starting to see a lot of that with a lot of the brands, in which they are sulfate free, phthalate free, paraben free. I sometimes be forgetting the other ones outside of looking for it to be sulfate free and asking the questions, does it contain sulfates in it? Because that is very important to know, because sometimes people have sensitivities to these ingredients in listing, particularly sulfates, which is why I kind of pause when I'm like, you can shampoo your hair with this. Is there sulfates in it? Like that, you just have to lean back a little bit, lean a certain, lean a certain direction, and question that, because I'm also a consumer. I was a consumer before y'all saw me here on this platform. Thank you. And so therefore I had these types of questions, maybe not to this degree, but thank God for it. Can we talk about the fact that they cut it down an ounce? See, these are the changes that you have to be intentional about noticing, be intentional about observing. That's the better word, observing. Because if not, you'll be like, oh, it's 33 ounces. Why does it say 32 now? You ever wonder, them snack packs, I ain't gonna name the brands of the chips. They used to be 25 cents. They cost you 50 cents now. At some places, 75 cents. $1 at most places. You used to be able to get 4 bags for $1. I grew up in them times. I grew up in them days. Grew up in them times where them snack pack chips, y'all know what I'm talking about, 25 cents. Not no more. And the bags seem like they smaller, or maybe, is it me? It ain't enough chips, a bag of chips in it. You can't, it's not for you to have them all the time, but if you're gonna have them, it might well be filmed to the brand. Hello? That's all, that's just an observation. So in the same way I'm making that comparison about the snack pack chips, they used to be 25 cents a bag, about this big, okay, for $4. Yeah, I miss those days. You also need to do the same comparisons and observations with these. Lemon custard is making me think of lemon meringue pie for some reason. Now, let's read the notes that's in this. Lemon zest mingles with juicy bergamot. Whenever I think of bergamot, I think of either hair grease, or bergamot is a note I see in men's body care and colognes. So I'm not sure how to take that. And vanilla bean, a gourmandish note during an afternoon of simple pleasures. I'm gonna read that again because I kind of interrupted for the notes, and I kind of interrupted for the, well, not kind of, I interrupted for the notes to add context. Lemon zest mingles with juicy bergamot and vanilla bean during an afternoon of simple pleasures. We'll be writing these descriptions. Random, I know. We'll be writing these descriptions of the notes, and almost like starting off a novel to a story for these philosophy scents. So it has a gourmandish note, vanilla, lemon zest. You see them put that on top of a tart or a cheesecake. That'd be mighty delicious right now. Lemon zest on top of. I don't even like lemon zest like that, but it sounds good right about now. Minus the bergamot. I'm not sure if bergamot is even edible. So what is Juice say about bergamot? I started to say something else about bergamot, and I had already said it. Does this smell like a lemon custard tart or lemon meringue pie with a hit of creme, with a hit of cream, and a cheesecake to represent the cream or substitute for it? You ever heavy, creamy, but in recipe, do it smell like a creamy, whipped, maybe y'all ever heard chocolate mousse? Does this smell like lemon mousse, dessert mousse? I have questions. I know what lemon meringue tastes like. I ain't had it in years. Apparently, this also has a hydrating shower gel and a 16 fluid ounce. So you have the option to get the 16 fluid ounce, which looks like it retails around $39. I've seen, depending on the scent, might be $28. Now, this 32 fluid ounces is probably going to be double the price. So if it's 16 fluid ounces in some are $39 and $28 in others, that might depend on the popularity. I'm not sure how they do the pricing over there at Philosophy. Okay, but it's given it might cost you $50 or close, probably 50. Can't help but keep wondering every time. Like, it's like the moment I saw lemon custard here and knew it was Philosophy. Like, you know Philosophy when you see, if you're used to it. It's the font that gives Philosophy away. Yeah, you know right off bat, that's Philosophy. Even if you have to scroll and turn the bottle around 360 degrees, like, where is Philosophy? And you find it's like, it's the font that gives it away. And does. I'm going to take a whiff if you're unsure about it, and especially if you're a gourmand girl, gourmand guy, or maybe you're not really a citrusy or creamy. This is a creamy citrus category of fragrance. If you're not the biggest fan of that, but you're curious because of either the lemon part or the creaminess of it, it's named after a dessert. I would see if you could find it in the department stores. Pop the cap. Don't open it now. See if you can smell. There are some products, and this is across brands, that you could smell without popping over the seal. Don't pop the seal open, or else you're going to have to buy it. They're trying to keep you out of trouble by reminding you. Or either just see if you can buy the 16 ounce as a sampler, and then go forward with that. Speaking of that, thank you God. I'm wondering, does Philosophy still make travel sizes? I know they're going to do it for all scents, but see if you could find that online. Yes, that might be a bit more tedious, but that might be your better way to sample what you may later want to buy. This 32 ounce, which is considered mega full size. That's what I call it. And just commit all the way. I'm not a citrusy girl myself, but the fact is, this lemon custard, I keep thinking about it. Does this lemon meringue pie, lemon cheesecake with lemon zest on top, that make me want to go out there and find it again. When I think about love, it's one of the bravest things that you can do. It is patient, it is kind, it does not envy or boast, and it'll keep you on the coast of not being rude or self-seeking, nor is it easily angered or seething mad, and it keeps no records of wrongs. It has no pleasure in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. And most of all,